One of the highlights of living in the 1980s was being able to experience firsthand the golden age of the World Wrestling Federation. Some of the world's greatest champions and villains would fire each other into the ropes to deliver moves like the sharpshooter, the camel clutch, and the figure 4 leg lock. The two biggest stars of the WWF, who were once friends, had the biggest rivalry in the ring and outside of it for years afterwards, and their feud is still remembered today. Those two wrestlers were Hulk Hogan and Randy the Macho Man Savage. Let me ask you something, brother. Which one was better? Ooh, yeah, let's find out. The Hulkster, born Terry Bollea in 1953, started his wrestling career in 1977, gaining worldwide recognition as All-American Hero after signing with the WWF in 1983. The Macho Man, born Randall Mario Poffo, was a year younger, born in 52, and started in 1973, taking the name Savage, which was quoted regarding his style in the ring. Hulk Hogan wrestled for many years as a fan favorite before winning the first WWF title by beating the Iron Sheik at Madison Square Garden. Right after his victory, commentator Gorilla Monsoon said the words, "Hulkamania is here," which would give his fans the new nickname of Hulkamaniacs, and they'd be called that until the end of Hogan's career. The Macho Man would sign with Vince McMahon's WWF in 1985. And Macho Madness began, including his decision to choose the lovely Miss Elizabeth as his manager and eventually his wife in 1984. The relationship would be a key issue in the ongoing battle between Hogan for many years to come, and Savage and Elizabeth would divorce in 1992. Now, before 1987, the Hulkster and Macho Man were bitter enemies in the ring. Hogan was looked upon as a hero, but things started to change as Macho Madness became more popular. On October 3rd, 1987, the Hulkster would save Macho Man in a match against the Honky Tonk Man, where Savage was being brutally beaten. During an interview after the match with Mean Gene Okerlund, Savage and Hogan shook hands and became the Mega Powers, uniting Hulkamaniacs and Macho Madness as the world's greatest tag team duo. Of course, the team wouldn't last, and after several incidents involving jealousy with Miss Elizabeth and betrayal in the ring, the Mega Powers exploded and fought against each other in WrestleMania 5 in 1989. Hogan would win the match with a leg drop and become the World Wrestling Federation champion for the second time in his career. The two men would go on to wrestle each other for the better part of over 10 years. Other than some brief cameos, the two were never really friends again, with Macho Man Randy Savage putting out a music album trashing Hogan as late as 2003. Both men would eventually make peace before the tragic death of Macho Man Savage on May 20th, 2011, after suffering a heart attack while driving. The Hogan family was the focus of a reality show series called Hogan Knows Best. Since then, the Hulkster has since been divorced with several lawsuits in his name and even more back and knee surgeries. He currently makes his living off his savings of around $25 million.